Hey guys, how's it going? It's Python. Welcome back to the channel, and the new update just finished on Windbreaker, and it was a phenomenal update. Really good. A lot of stuff to talk about, especially around the guild stuff. A massive change now where you can actually loan units from your guildmates to use in the story mode. So new players are actually gonna have a very good time playing in the story mode, but we're not going to talk about the guild right now. We're going to talk about that in a later video. So if you want to join the guild, I will leave an ID down below. I'll do so in the next video as well, where I actually talk about the guild. But if you want to join, because some people have applied but haven't actually listened to what I said, which is please reply to the link with your name and the character you use in your profile, right? So that I can accept you, so that I know that you're a viewer and not a random person. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about that later when we talk about the new town defense that's going to start tomorrow. That's actually out now to try, but it officially starts tomorrow. So we're going to talk about that in a later video, so look out for that, please. But as of now, some massive changes, including a new implementation of something else. First of all, KIRYU's out, obviously. We talked about this in yesterday's video, but however, a new something else has been added to the exchange shop right here. It is the mileage points. How do you get mileage points? As you can see here, a free endo has been added, an A rank endo, a yellow attacker, and I believe probably the best. I mean, actually, I don't know if it's the best, because I was gonna say the best A rank. Maybe it's the best A rank, but obviously it's gonna be a bit tougher to fully get. But I think now, first of all, let's talk about how you get mileage points. You get mileage points by just pulling in gacha. Anytime you pull in gacha, you get mileage points. One pull is 1 point. 10 pulls, if you do a multi, of course, is 10 points. And this counts for, I believe, every gacha. I don't know if the free ones count, and I'm talking about the ones that cost 0, right? But everything else counts. If you spend gems, it counts. If it's paid, it counts. And tickets also count. And I'm going to show you right now. We're just going to do a multi on the standard banner real quick. Just to show you that this does work. I don't think we get anything. It doesn't matter. As you can see here, we get 10 mileage points. And let's go right now and exchange. Well, we're not going to exchange right now. So yeah, for 10 multis, if you do 10 multis of anything, you get the A rank yellow attacker endo. You can dupe him out 10 times. You can get some shards for him, only once though, which is a bit of a weird one. You can get the SIM card as well, which is awesome. And also you can get these, which I believe are universal dupes, right? To grade up your character, which is massive. And honestly, he's really good, and we're gonna go over him in a second. But for older players, I really wouldn't bother with him. If you've got good yellow characters, like my characters are very underleveled, but I do have some good ones, right? I've got the yellow KIRYU, and I've got wait, do I not have anybody else? I do have both of them, both of the Shistonen guys. So I've got Tomiyama, he's really underleveled. And I should have Sako somewhere here. I just cannot find him. Okay, there we go, I have Sako as well. Especially if you have their SIM cards, which I don't actually know if I do. Let me see here. Yeah, my eyes don't work. I just, I can't figure out. Yeah, okay, I do have the Sako one here. So yeah, there's not really much need for you to go for Endo. We're gonna go over him in a second. But before we actually go over him, something else that they gave away today for free was they gave away another 3,000 gems, which is crazy, right? Another 3,000 gems. And they gave away the SIM card for Green Kaji, and they gave away 10 dupes for for green Kaji. So that's actually really nice, because green Kaji is one of the most underwhelming, one of the more underwhelming characters. So to actually be able to get his scene card is really nice, because it actually gives him an attack boost, because he doesn't actually really buff himself all that much. But yeah, another 3,000 gems is phenomenal. Anyways, I'm a bit lost here. Let's go and actually take a look at Endo now. And he's actually, as far as A rank characters go, really good. Of course, he is a lot more accessible, right? Especially his scene card. The fact that you can actually grab his scene card, which is really good, makes him like one of the better free units. Obviously it's gonna take a while, like, to get him, just him one off, and max out his scene card is gonna take you what, 10 multis, and then another 15 is gonna take you 25 multis, and then to get 50 of these, which then you can get 100 from the regular, like here, right? So that's going to take another 50. So it's going to take about 300 multis to get him, like, in a good position. Obviously, you want dupes as well. But so technically, I mean, even if you just get this at once, you don't even need the, you don't actually, yeah, that's right. You just need the passive in here. You don't need to max this with this one out. So you can just get it once, the scene card. You can just grab him and the scene card. So 15 multis can get you that, which for new players, it sounds like a lot, but for new players, I don't think it's that much. Yeah, let's actually take a look at him. It's pretty standard art. I'm a bit disappointed that he actually has the same outfit on as the SS rank, or maybe that's just a weird problem to have. But I clicked off. Sure, let's start off with his ult, which is a debuff. It deals 1200% damage to an enemy, and then reduces the recovery amount by 10% for 60 seconds of the target. Interesting. I don't think we've seen that yet, the reduced recovery amount. Maybe we have, I've just forgotten about it. So it's just a standard attack, really. I said he's good as far as standards go. Like, he's nothing crazy. His scene card's really good, though. We'll get into that in a moment. Standard skill 1, just damage. Just damage. Skill 2, actually, he might be one of the better free ones. 20% attack power increase for 30 seconds. Phenomenal. Incredible. So good. For an A rank, phenomenal. 30 second, 20%. Crazy good. And then the passive, which gives him country collapse for 15 seconds, by 15%, for 90 seconds. So country collapse, I believe, increases both his attack and defense. So for 15 seconds he's gonna have, for 90 seconds he's gonna have a 15% attack and defense increase, which is actually really nice. So yeah, he's actually really good. And his scene card, which is, again, I say the best part about this is that it's so easily accessible. It's only 10% at the beginning, and then he goes up to 20 at level 5, which is a bit of a shame, right? Because at level 4 it's only 15, because sometimes it's 12, or no, sometimes it's 15, 17, or 18, and then 20, or maybe I'm just making that up, I don't know. But at level 5 it's just 20%. No, it's not just 20% damage dealt, by the way. It's damage dealt and action speed increase, which is phenomenal. Action speed is really good. So I believe with his scene card, he is up there for A ranks. We definitely need to do a tier list update really soon, maybe Monday. But yeah, this is it for him. Again, very easily accessible, really good. But if you've got two good A ranks, like even KIRYU, honestly, even the A rank KIRYU, like if you've got his scene card, there's no really need to go for him. You might as well want to prioritize this. You want to prioritize that as an older player. Of course, if you like Endo and you didn't get lucky on the gacha, which, by the way, I think is, you know, it's pretty typical that they release a more accessible Endo after, you know, after the gacha. So, yeah, that's quite interesting that they did that. But yeah, that's it for today. By the way, this was just the story. I talked about this yesterday. It's just the story. As far as KIRYU goes, I just wanted to touch on this as well. Should you summon for KIRYU? Well, his banner is a 4.5%, so you have a 4.5% chance of pulling an SS rank in the Ravens banner, all of the Ravens banners, and also you can grab Suo here. Suo is also available. So is Sakura. Wow, that's interesting. And Suo is actually got his own banner as well back, which also has the same rates, I believe, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. So it's actually, honestly, since Suo is back, I would say it's probably better to try and go for him, honestly. And get his SIM card as well. So, honestly, if you're re-rolling, or if you're... yeah, I believe for re-rolling, this is phenomenal because they gave away another 3,000 gems now. So re-rolling, I believe, is not as good as it was a couple of days ago, but it's still really good to start a new account right now. Probably prioritize red Suo because you need a red attacker with Endo as the yellow attacker. Now you don't really need yellow attackers. And a green support is interesting because he's very, very good. And we talked about it yesterday. If you want to check it out, please check it out, the video I did on him. But if you do have green Umemiya, and especially if you have his SIM card, like, it's fine. He's fine. Like, he's more than fine. He's the best, I believe, standard unit, standard support, green Umemiya. So you don't need KIRYU. KIRYU is better for sure. He's better than Umemiya, but you don't need him. So definitely don't go for him, in my opinion, if you're free to play. If he's one of your favorite characters, then go for it, for sure, for sure. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. So you want your favorite characters, and again, they really did us dirty by just releasing Endo and then releasing an A rank free one a couple of days later. But for the new players, this is great, especially if you started off and you haven't really spent your gems yet. It's great because obviously you can get some points towards Endo or towards the dupes. So yeah, for me, these are my priority. Thank you guys for watching. It's gonna be a while though. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, as I said, I'll see you probably later today for the town defense event and the guild stuff, talking about them, because there's quite a few things to talk about. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.